Right now, say I want Josh Taylor and give me Josh Taylor fight because he's April. That's right. So anybody on that pipeline right now, that's a big deal.
I talked his ass for the same day that James Tony when he signed the contract.
Wow.
So I'm talking to Bobo on the phone like this. I got Zab on one phone, I got James on one.
He's gonna beat you. Everybody listen, he's gonna beat you. He's gonna beat you. What it do, what it do, what it do. Welcome to Let's Talk Sports, y'all. What up, 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 what up? We are here, we are here, we are here. You know, as we are now, the NFL season kicked off last night. The game was weird, but yeah, it was an NFL game kicked off last night with the Eagles beat the Cowboys 24-20. Wasn't really shocked. I mean, the whole spitting incident was silly on both parts. Dak, I don't know what Dak doing. I don't know what Dak was thinking about. And Jalen Carter, all that was silly. But anywho, so the game get going. And it started out rock and sock 'em, busting up and down. No, neither defense could stop the other. But then Eagles made one or two plays and got it done. No shock there. That's pretty much gonna be like a microcosm of the season. You know what I mean? Went pretty much as I predicted. You know what I mean? CeeDee Lamb got to catch the ball, but he'll make up for that. And Philly gonna do Philly things. You know what I mean? They still gonna be a much. CD and Miles Sanders lost that joint, man. Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. I don't know why Miles Sanders was on the field. That part right there with Jerry probably dictating to the coaching staff who plays and who doesn't. And yeah, that part right there. Yeah, definitely. They definitely gonna be, but Philly gonna be Philly. Philly gonna be a tough team. Philly definitely a Super Bowl contender. Our season is going so far is gonna go exactly as I thought it was gonna go. You know what I mean? We're gonna be a formidable team. We'll win about 10, 11 games. We'll make the playoffs, and then when the playoffs start, Dak will do what Dak do. But personnel wise, I'm just trying to figure out why Miles Sanders was on the field. You know what I mean? How you let a linebacker walk you down? That's bad. You know what I mean? And that right there says to me he shouldn't have been on the field. I mean, he let a linebacker on a clear run. Got through. Nobody there but the linebacker. And he not only let the linebacker catch him, let the linebacker grab him, let the linebacker punch at the ball. He got to go, bro. I mean, let the young boys. Not really, bro. Not really, man. Our offense is gonna be able to score on anybody. That part is declared. The offense is gonna be able to score on anybody. They just gotta let the young running backs play over Miles Sanders. Other than that, the offense is straight. The O-line, that's a vicious. Philadelphia has one of the vicious O-lines and D-lines in the game. So the offense is going to be straight. The offense is going to be straight. Not too many people are going to be able to deal with both CD and George, plus Tolbert, plus Jake. So, yeah, offense is going to be fine. Offense is going to be fine. Defense, I like the way the D tackles is playing so far. I like the way the D tackles is playing. like I said, we're gonna be formidable. We're gonna be formidable. Trying to figure out for the life of me. I'm not gonna say. I promise y'all, I'm not gonna do this all year. I'm gonna say this one time. Trying to figure out for the life of me, what did Israel Matumlaka do that he cannot get over the field over some of these guys they've been putting on the field before him a couple of years? I cannot figure it out. I cannot figure it out, bro. For the life of me. You know what I mean? The kid been on the team, the rookie. We re-signed him this year. The best our secondary ever looked in these last 4 years, even when Dan Quinn was there, the best the defense ever looked secondary-wise was the year when Israel Matumlaka, Deron Bland, and Trayvon Diggs played as a unit. I don't know. Now, Izzy didn't get cut. Izzy didn't get cut. Is he still on the team? He was on the field last night on special teams. But what I'm saying is, what did Elam do to get the job? All these people that keep they brought, man, look, in the last couple of years, we done brought in like 50 corners. Why can't this kid get on the field? Like I said, his debut was in the playoffs. He had a great playoff run and never got to start again. I'm confused. This dude Elam getting beat by 50-yard bombs in a 2-minute drill. Nah, man. Nah. This dude Elam got beat by their third receiver, not by their number. It wasn't AJ Brown. It wasn't Devontae Smith. Jahan Dotson. You were 54. Now I ain't saying Jahan. I can understand getting a first down. A 51-yarder. Come on, man. Come on, bro. I don't get it. He's short and he's slow. Why do I need? I mean, no disrespect, but he Jordan Lewis 2.0. We got we let Jordan Lewis go to pick up Jordan Lewis. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I mean, man, when a team is on third down, you never go in the game and you give a 51-yarder. I'm not just blaming him. I'm blaming how the game was coached at that moment. Second half, they made some good adjustments, held them to just a field goal. And Miles Sanders with that goofy fumble. And then I'm not gonna knock that. Dak was doing what he needed to do. Dak put a few passes where they needed to be, and dudes just didn't wanna. Dudes just couldn't make the catch. Especially CeeDee Lamb. Which will get better. We'll bounce back next week. We'll beat the Giants, and we'll go from there. Like I said, I see us winning these games. It'll get done. It'll get done. Like I said, the offense gonna put up points. The offense gonna put up points. So it's pretty much he got all year to get the defense together. But I know one thing he got to do right now. One thing he got to do right now, that's to get his name Elam on the field and get Izzy on the field. That'll be a game changer. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? Just his size alone, 6'4", and he's faster than Elam, and he's 6'4". I don't understand. If Dak balls out in the regular season, and he's gonna do it again this year. Dak gonna have a great season. Dak gonna ball out this year. You're gonna see Dak put up some crazy numbers this year, but he's gonna be Dak when the playoffs come, and that's gonna be our story. Philadelphia definitely a Super Bowl contender. We got to see what everybody else looks like. We got to see what everybody else look like. But yeah, that's about the size. I don't have no complaints for the offense, except for I don't understand if Javonte Smith was getting yards, Javonte Smith was scoring touchdowns. Yeah, and like I say, and he's coming back. So when Overshown come back, I like Leo Fowl. I like Overshown. I do like that D tackle we got. I do like that D tackle we picked up. We definitely missed Michael. Now I knew you see me lying to you. We definitely missed Michael, but I do like that D tackle that we picked up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what Dante Fowler was doing last night. I don't know. Did they have Dante Fowler playing linebacker? Like, I don't have no clue what Fowler was doing last night. That part, I don't know what he was doing. Like my man was over here, my man was over there. I mean, yeah, like I said, it was one of them games where we knew Like I said, I even picked the Eagles to win the game. No big deal. I picked that one. Cowboy fans, relax. We will bust their shorts when they come to Dallas. No question. Belt. When they come to Dallas, belt. No question. But they will be a Super Bowl contender. You know what I mean? No question. No question about it. But yeah, we got some things. We got some house cleaning to do. We got some house cleaning to do. Talk to me, y'all. Man. A lot going on, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. I've been a little bit all over the place, man. You know, I covered the WNBA. My last game. So you got the. You mean us beating the Giants? Yeah, we're gonna beat the Giants. Come on, man. We're gonna spike the Giants. What are you talking about? We're gonna spike the Giants. That's easy. That ain't even a tough game. We're gonna bust the show. We're gonna blow the doors off the Giants. At least by 2 scores. A matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest. We beat every team in the division at home by at least 10 by 10 or better. Every last one of them. We beat Philly by 10 or better. Beat the Giants by 10 or better. We beat the Commander by 10. We beating all of them at home. Now on the road, we might get a little shaky, except for the Giants. We sweeping the Giants like we do every year. That's a given. We sweeping the Giants. But like I said, we probably gonna split with Philly and Washington. You know, they definitely gonna win that game here on Christmas. But the game before that in Dallas, belt, belt. You know what I'm saying? None of them gonna be able to stop the offense. You know what I mean? None of them gonna be able to stop the offense. So you know, in a lot of these games, the only thing the defense is gonna have to do is make 1 or 2 plays. Your offense gonna easily put up 28 points a game. Easy, easy. You know what I'm saying? We not splitting with the Giants, bro. When the last time we split with the Giants, bro? When the last time we split with the Giants, bro? But come on, bro. You do realize we done beat Giants 15 out of the last 16 times we played them. We swept them 7 times in 8 years. You understand that, right? And just because they got a few little pieces, that ain't we not losing to no Giants, bro. I mean, the Giants is nowhere near Philly level. You know what I'm saying? They're nowhere near Philly level. And we should have won last night. So no, the Giants not that. And that was on the road. You know what I'm saying? We smacking the Giants, bro. We're not splitting with the Giants. We're not splitting with the Giants. Philly defense way better than theirs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Philly got like 7 linemen they can put in the game. What about the Commanders versus Giants? That's an interesting game. That's a game the Commanders should win, but that's an interesting game. The Commanders should win that game, but it's gonna be interesting. Make no bone about it. That's gonna be an interesting game. It ain't sweet like it was last year for them. That's what I'm saying. You know, I picked the Commanders to win that game, but it ain't as sweet like it was last year. Like last year, they could just, you know, it's the Giants and no worries. But nah, the Giants gonna be formidable. Giants are gonna be formidable. Giants gonna be a tough out for all of us. In New York, for us, New York, it's gonna be the game, but the Dallas belt. Yeah, so like I said, that's gonna be a tough game. That's gonna be a tough out. I picked them to win, but that game gonna be a little, yeah. It's gonna be a little, that game more interesting, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, please look. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to the Let's Talk Sports Show, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. Man, you know, I'm a little bit all over the place, man. As y'all seen in my videos or clips, I'm gonna put some of the videos up, like you know, when they allow me. But yeah, I was actually in the ring Monday with the WBA junior welterweight champion of the world, Gary Antoine. We was working on a drill, you know, where he's working on body shots as I'm, you know, trying to walk him down. He's giving me angles, and it's, you know, for him is, you know, keeping him fight ready, and for me, it's keeping my endurance ready and all of my stamina straight. And yes, for those that ask me, yes, the punches do hurt. You know what I mean? It's not for the faint of heart. Yes, the punches do hurt. You know what I mean? My last game of the year this Sunday with the missus will be covering the end with them versus the Indiana Fever, and of course, you know, whatever clips I can get of Miss Caitlin Clark, I will do that. You know what I mean? You know, if I can get her to ask her a couple questions, I definitely will. But yeah, that's gonna be my last game covering the Washington Mystics for next season. What up, though? Talk to me in the comment section. Cowboy fans, relax. Don't Don't fret. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna be bumping with some teams this year. It's gonna be interesting, but we definitely not a Super Bowl contender. No. Even if we would have won last night, I just hate the fact that we could have easily stole that game last night. Though. We could have stole that joint. Literally. Yeah, we could have stole that one last night. That one was there for the taking. That's one we let get away. That's one we let get away. That's one we gotta which is gonna be how the season is gonna go. We're gonna get a couple more of them, like a couple games where we playing one of the top 10 teams and we bumping with them and should beat them, but find a way to let it slip. That's gonna happen a few times this year. Like I said, man, we get 10 wins, 11 wins. Yeah, we get 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? Of course, because they thought we were pretty much gonna be the same team since last year. You know what I mean? But CD got to make them catches. George Pickens got to fight for the ball more. I need a lot more from Jake Ferguson. You know what I mean? I need a lot more from Jake. You know what I mean? That was unacceptable. I mean, and like I said, we got to figure out that running back room. I don't like Miles Sanders being the 2. I didn't like him on the field at all. Like I said, the fact that he broke a run and a linebacker walked him down is disgusting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Had that been one of them young boys, Jadon Blue or one of them, they hit their head on the goalpost. Why he on the field? He don't run hard and he ain't fast. We don't need that. Not in 2025. You need dudes that when they get through that hole, they can go. I still need time I get that part. But yeah, I need Miles Sanders. Like, I don't know what he showed y'all in practice, but that should be enough to say, and then you fumble 2 plays later. Boom. Yeah, I need that fixed. I need one of the young boys on there, and on defense, I need Izzy on the field instead of Elam. I don't like this kid Elam. I don't like nothing I saw last night. I don't like nothing I saw. Yeah, that's Jadon Blue. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, put Jadon Blue on this. Put Jadon Blue on the field, man. Instead of Miles Sanders. He faster than he a lot faster than Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders, he got flat tires. I don't care how fast Bond is. He ain't supposed to walk down, running back in the open field. I don't care how fast. That's disgusting. That's just nauseating. Stay with me for a second. I gotta say something about the WNBA real quick. And last night, for those that I had the multi-view on, and I got to watch the Las Vegas Aces versus the Minnesota Lynx. Minnesota is the number 1 team, and Las Vegas is now the number 2 team. And during that game last night, Asia Wilson put up 31 points while Fee only had 12. Nothing against Fee, but that could have been. It might not have been, but that could have been the battle for the MVP last night. I still think they're going to give it to Fee, but last night went a long way for Asia to snatch that chain. You know what I'm saying? Last night went a long way. You know what I mean? So, ever since that last loss to Minnesota Lynx, the Aces haven't lost a game. 13 straight. 13 straight. You know what I mean? So they playing the way they played when they championship run. I don't want to jinx them because, like I said, they now look like a formidable team that could win it all, man. And Asia Wilson is just being Asia Wilson. You know what I mean? Like Pat Bev said, man, for those that love ball and those that do watch the WNBA, I do not believe we're going to truly appreciate what she did for the game till it's over. Doing it for the game, Angel Reese just came out with she's coming out with a new movie that she's starring in with Idris Elba. You know what I mean? They doing it out here, y'all. They doing it. They doing it, man. Shout out to them. Next week for my Boxing the DC fam, and I'm sorry that I didn't do my Boxing the DC this week, but I mean my boxing talks this week. But we got to get hot and heavy because the Canelo Alvarez Bud Crawford fight is on tap. They live in the ring next weekend, and we get to find out. You know what I mean? And everybody asks me who I pick. I just want Bud to win. I just want Bud to win. I don't know about how he win. I mean, he definitely can outbox Canelo, no question. He can outbox him easily, and his distance and do it that way. You know what I mean? I don't see him knocking out or pummeling Canelo like everybody say he will, but I do believe he can give him angles, frustrate him, dust him off. No question. No question. You know what I mean? But like I said, I know y'all in here want to hear about the NFL. Talk to me. What y'all want to talk about in this morning here, man? While I'm still with you for a few minutes. I just wanted to tap in with the family for a minute, chop it up with you, talk about that game. The spitting stuff was stupid. I don't know, man. I looked at that. I'm like, what in the world? Both sides, like that. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then Jalen Carter, what are you doing? What are you doing? But and that's another thing. See, Philly will be their defense will be even nastier with Jalen Carter out there, man. So yeah, Philly gonna be a tough out still. Philly definitely the team to beat, and they definitely have a great opportunity of getting back. They have a great opportunity. Jalen was out. They both was out of line. They both was out of line. They both was out of line. No, I'm live right now. Live right now. We live right now. Oh, they can hear you too. So everybody live on the line. We got no other than Mr. Brandon Nod. He was out. He was out there covering the Mystics and the Mercury last night.
Yeah, man. Disappointing loss for the Mystics, man. Disappointing loss. They definitely had a chance at the end of the day. He just didn't do it. He didn't do it. He decided, but, it was a disappointing loss. She wasn't that excited to talk about it. But yeah, man, outside of that, I'm about to get on the video in a second.
All right, Mike.
All right.
The Mystics, man. Like I said, I think that trade was slim. They never recovered. It kind of derailed both teams, but it really derailed the Mystics. But like I said, they have a good, young, solid, strong team, and they're going to be a formidable out for years to come. They are safe. They are good. They just get a little bit more experience and keep pushing. Shakira looked good. Kiki looked good. Sonya looked good. Shook Sutton looked good. Yeah, they got the goods. They got the goods. Nice little young core. They got the goods. You know what I mean? Got the goods. My man come in and talk about the good thing. He want to give his command to spin on it. We gonna do that. We gonna do that. I gotta look up something. Got some guys coming in. Shout out to Coach, man. Appreciate all you done. You know what I mean? Appreciate you always being supportive. Appreciate you always letting me know what I am doing and what I'm not doing, man. Appreciate that, cuz. What y'all want to talk about, man? Like I said, Cowboy fans relax. Philly fans. I ain't gonna lie now. Philly, y'all gotta get better, man. Y'all whole presentation was corny. Y'all open up the season And I'm like, what the world going on? Like, we looking for, Motown Philly didn't sound like Motown Philly. I'm sorry, boys, but that wasn't it. That wasn't it, man. That wasn't it. But like I say, they're gonna be a tough out. They definitely have a chance of repeating or definitely have a chance of getting back. Whether or not they get back, we don't know. Just week one. Cowboys gonna be fine. Cowboys gonna be fine. We're gonna do what we always do. At least solid team and get to the playoffs and get we're gonna hard it. Wait for my man to get on the screen so he can just say what he got to say about what we did or didn't. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. CeeDee Lamb, though. Anybody but you. Anybody but you. That was Toba dropping them balls. I'm like, all right. Jake dropping it, all right. But CeeDee? Get Miles Sanders out of here. Get him out of here. That was the worst. My man said, I'm going to get my man. Do. Yes, sir. Week one is here. Week one is here. I got to revisit our picks. I got to revisit. Yeah.
Yo, I don't know what's going on, man.
I'm gonna send it to you because you out and about, right? I'm gonna send it to you right now. 88 supposed to be him for Dallas. That I'm gonna give him a pass, y'all. I'm gonna give him a pass because that's not CD. That's not CD's. That's not his normal. He's not known for that. At least not for the last couple seasons. So I'm sure he's gonna be super hard on himself and he's gonna make up for that. So I'm not gonna beat the drum. The game wasn't meant for us to win. I just knew we weren't gonna win this one. I knew they weren't gonna we wouldn't somehow, some way they wasn't gonna let us get this one. So I'm cool with this one. You know what I mean? I'm taking away the positives. There's no participation awards, but I'm gonna take away the few positives. Because like I said, some takeaways from this game that we can definitely build on. Some takeaways we can build on, but no, no. CD will be better. CD will be better. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? CD will do better. CD will do better. Will definitely do better. But right now, my man got to live with the fact that he choked. He choked. Dak put that joint. A couple of them plays that Dak made, it was like, Dak, what you doing? But that joint, Dak put it there. I cannot, what I'm saying? I cannot fault Mr. Prescott for that one. And Dak did throw a couple plays that was like, oh boy, oh boy. There you go. Mr. Sanar.
Boom, bang, spiggity spang.
Hold on, let me get you in there. There you go.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. What it is, what it ain't. I hope your breath don't stink. How about them Cowboys? Woo! That's all I had to say. Your man spat on your boy, then they tried to throw your boy under the bus and say that he just wanted to hog and dog hawk tour on Dak Prescott. No, Dak challenged your mans in the beginning. I don't know what y'all was talking about, but I just want to say that. Yeah, Dak challenged your boy first, and he had it coming. He got a good old right on the jersey. Right on the jersey. Yeah. That's why he ain't reacted the way I thought he should have. Cause I was like, Jalen Carter just randomly just spat on him. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Dak, I know you gotta keep your composure, but that slap to the face, you got me messed up, brother. If you think you about to just spit on me on national TV and I don't do nothing, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm
I
just
get.
joining late. Just
I
joining
mean,
late.
I mean, you know, we only got a few minutes, but give your thoughts on the game and
Hey
go
man.
ahead.
So I didn't really watch it for real, even though I got home enough time to be able to watch. Uh I had to work on a few other things, but I can say I did see highlights. And from those highlights, I was just wondering what happened to the secondary
For
of
who?
for, for Philly a little bit. Just a little bit. Because
That's a reach.
even some of the passes that I saw, whether it was a PI or it just y'all look like y'all was contesting them a little bit. Cause AJ Brown, for what I seen, only had one catch, right?
Well, I mean, they was been a lot of time trying to run the ball, and Hurts did a lot of running and a lot with that. You know
But
that
apparently Dallas fans was upset.
about what?
I mean, not Dallas fans, Philly fans was upset because he wasn't throwing the ball too much.
I mean, he did what he had to do to get the win.
Y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all look like y'all from what the highlights is, it looked like y'all did a little strapping. Y'all did
I
get one
mean,
sack last night, you know what I'm saying? You did get your sack. You know what I mean? Congratulations on your sack. You feel me? Did Dak throw any picks? I don't think he threw any picks, right? That's good.
the only turnover of the game was Miles Sanders' fumble.
Yeah, man. Miles Sanders, yeah.
Trash.
And
Trash.
and I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? George Pickens, I told y'all gonna get some good highlights, but last night y'all got some good flags. Y'all got some good PIs. But you know what I mean? Philly secondary, as people said, it was gonna be a challenge. They don't have the same full defense like they did last year.
Don't do
So
that. They stop. Listen, let me say this. I mean, of course, Jalen Carter
hold
not
on,
being in the game was big.
maybe it's on my end, but let me know. It's a little staticky.
All right, I'm gonna do it this way. Is it staticky now?
Yeah, it's still a little like yeah.
It came back.
No, that don't real
Huh?
interesting. Maybe it's just on my end. It might just be
It
on my
might
end.
be me. It might be me. It might be me. Might be me. All right, so I'm gonna do it this way. Can you hear me clear? Just let me know. Can you hear me clear?
Just don't.
Can't
Yeah,
hear me at all?
I say leave out the don't come back again. But you got headphones on. You got headphones on.
Yeah, I had to put them on. I
Unplug
gotta put
the don't
headphones
see
on.
what happens.
Huh?
Unplug it and see what happens.
I did.
Oh man. Oh, it's okay. It's on me. It's on me. I'm gonna leave out. I'm gonna come back. It's on me. I'm gonna
All
leave
right.
out.
I gotta get ready to get out of here anyway. Y'all know what I'm saying, man. You know, I just wanted to tap in for a mute. I can't right now, Chuck, because I gotta get ready to get out of here anyway, man. So look, y'all, appreciate y'all for tapping in. And if you like I said, Chuck, look, for all y'all that catch up with your boys, look, I still got a whole lot of footage I still ain't dropped, but I got a lot of stuff. They don't miss no Slay. Hello? Now you're muted.
Yo.
It's back. Anyway, look. Hold on. Anyway, we gotta get out of here anyway, bro. We gotta get out of here anyway. We might come back to y'all tomorrow or tonight. You know what I'm saying? We be back tonight or tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying, man? So next time y'all get a chance, with the Let's Talk Sports Show, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all that. And Brandon, if you can get it all, say what you get it all real quick. Let people know where they can find you. What you got going on?
Okay, hey, if you can hear me, if you can see me, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that is there. All right, cool. Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one. I'm gonna hit you in a minute.